Hello and welcome to Japanese craft beer reviews. Today we're going to look at a beer which is not Japanese and probably not craft either. It's a Spanish beer, or a collaboration beer between a U.S. brewery and a Spanish brewery. And actually the Spanish brewery owns a majority stake in the American brewery. It's kind of unusual, and I was surprised when I saw it. I didn't know quite what to think. I saw the name Mahou, which I know as a Spanish brewery, and then I looked down at the bottom and it said Founders Brewing, which of course is has been a very respectable craft brewery in the United States, in Michigan. And the story is that Founders they make so many wonderful beers, but they've run into trouble recently for a variety of reasons. Founders sold a minority stake to Mahou for a lot of money, $96 million, in 2014. And then in 2019 they sold 60% more to Mahou. And so now Founders own the remaining 10% of the company. I'm not sure how they've developed or what has changed in Founders. I haven't had any Founders for quite a while, but in the United States you see it all over. Founders also had some problems last year with racism in the company. I don't know if it's quite exactly a scandal, but certainly some trouble with racism among the upper management. I don't know how that's been resolved. In any case, Founders basically has sold out most of their company to Mahou, the Spanish microbrewery. And Mahou has been going for over 130 years in Spain, so they're quite well known there in Europe. This is a Session IPA, 4.5%, 40 IBUs, International Bittering Units, and it uses both late hopping and dry hopping. They stress that on their website. And on the can it says it's made by Maestros Cerveceros de Mahou and Maestros Cerveceros Founders Brewing, and that means they're made by the master brewers of Mahou and the master brewers of Founders. So quite an unusual beer. It says más sabor, more flavor, más intensa, more intense. What else? Lupulo, hops. I'm really not sure what we're seeing here on these pictures. It's kind of confusing what this guy is doing. It looks kind of like an earthquake that happened here. I really don't know. In any case, low IPA. It says IPA here, and low something. In any case, let's give this a beer a go. It's got an unusual can too. The top is black with a green pull tab. Mahou. I think they call it Cinco Estrellas, 5 stars, because it does have 5 stars here. But Cinco Estrellas Session IPA. But let's just call it Mahou Founders Session IPA. 4.5%, 40 international bittering units. What do we got? Okay, it is a kind of hazy, on the edge of cloudy, kind of orangish amber, with a finger of almost creamy white head. Go through the light. Okay. Okay, there's clearly some citrus here. On their website, they didn't say what kind of hops they used. They mentioned the malt was Pilsner, Crystal, and Carapils, which doesn't seem terribly unusual for this kind of beer. Okay, so I am getting some overripe citrus, maybe some light stone fruit, something that suggests sweet flavors, maybe with some citrus tinge. Wow, I don't know what's going on here. Some sort of stone fruit, but very flat. Nothing perky about this at all. Mild hoppiness through mid palate. No tracks whatsoever. This tastes like sort of a light fruit juice, not really attenuated in somehow. Well, I don't know. I'm not terribly pleased with this. It tastes kind of like it was made in a hurry and not very carefully. Or perhaps with subpar ingredients. It is a session IPA, so it's not going to be terribly exciting, but it should have some more character than it does. There's really not a hell of a lot going on in the flavor. The nose seems pretty typical for maybe a light IPA. The flavors are kind of disappointing, unfortunately. Yeah. Well, what can you say? What can you say? I would never expect Founders and Mahou to make a collaboration, except the fact that Mahou owns Founders, and so they can probably do whatever they want with them. Yeah. So, yeah, kind of unfortunate. It does not have más sabor. It's not más intensa than a typical beer, certainly not a typical beer by Founders at all. So I found this at a what's called a Gyomu Super in Japan, which is kind of like a discount supermarket. They sell things in kind of, not really bulk, but larger sizes than usual, and lots of imported things, and the prices are quite a bit lower than the typical supermarket in Japan, and it's called Gyomu Super. It's a large chain of discount supermarkets, and they're the one that I go to often has a very good beer selection. Almost everything that the Japanese majors will make is on display in cases stacked up, taller than I am, and they do have some imports and craft beers as well. So that's where I found this, but I don't think I'll buy it again. Okay, once again, Mahou Founders Session IPA, 4.5%, 40 IBUs. You may not ever have a chance to find this, and that's no problem. And if you do, give it a go if you like. It's it's up to you. I don't recommend it, but in any case, that's it for today. Please subscribe to the channel, and let's go on a beer journey together. Take care. Bye bye.